it's always a pleasure talking entertainment with you here. This is your favorite show. Yes, and I'm bringing it to you all the way from London. Please take and stay. It's an interview that I'm about to have with one of the gospel musicians based here. You have to see this talent. So please cover artist of the year. So I have the talented, the gospel musician, the uncovered artist of the year, UK based uncovered artist of the year, the Ghana Music Awards UK. Some will say he is Ghanaian born, but he is living in the UK and he joins me to talk entertainment. Hello to you.
Hi, I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. You look like a shy guy, but of course we are going to do this interview, and that's why we're here. I saw you. Let's just begin with the Ghana Music Awards. That's my first time seeing you perform on stage, and you went ahead to win an award on Covered Artist of the Year UK based and Covered Artist of the Year at the Ghana Music Awards. First of all, we want to know you. Tell us more about you. Are you born and bred here, or you're born in Ghana?
No, actually, I was born in Ghana, actually, and I grew up. I grew up there, and came to Europe, or relocated to the UK. But before I came to the UK, I was in France, and then from France, I just relocated again to UK.
Have you always been doing music?
Yeah, music is my life since childhood. Because then I was actually a drummer, professional drummer. I used to play drums for like some of the artists back home, and even in Europe. When I got to France, I was still playing. When there was concerts around, they called me to do it. And back in Ghana, I played for Pastor George Usman, so he did my training Radiani. I was part of it, and back in Ghana as well, I was in the group. From childhood, I was singing, and it's been part and parcel of my life since I was born. So that's what I can say.
I was going to say that drummer turned musician, but I realized that they all go hand in hand. So you sound like you turn into the music is in you, and you've always wanted to
playing the drums as well. I was singing. We had a group then called Precious Jewels, and then now I think it's Royal Pels in Grace Baptist. That's where my background is all about, and I was singing at the same time, leading and everything. So it's not like I was only doing drums. I was actually singing at the same time when I was given the chance to lead. That's right.
For how many years have you been doing this?
Professionally, I would say for the past 7 to 9 years, I've been doing this. Actually, doing programs like back home in France. I would say back home because that's where it started, basically on a professional level. So I've got a yearly program that I was doing, and I'm about to do. It's gonna start in UK very soon. That is Time with Daddy, where I organize a worship conference and invite artists from all over, from America, from Ghana as well. And then alongside invite some men of God to come and have a word with us, and preach the gospel. Then we have fun with Jesus or God, as I would say. Yeah.
So for the past 9 years, what can you tell us? Has there been challenges and the triumph? We want to know all the story.
Trust me, there's a lot into it. People might think it's all funny, it's all lovely outside as the looks may be, but when it comes to organizing the program and the amount of money you're gonna invest in it, and especially when you are not actually being helped financially and you're actually doing yourself, it's not easy. Like inviting people from other countries, paying their flights, booking their hotels, and the people that needs to come in, that you need to actually bring them because they actually need it. It's not easy, and when you actually finish the program, it's not something you're doing for money, and then you don't expect people to come and give a lot. They just give willingly, and when they are touched, they give. But there's always that big challenge there to pay your instrumentalists, to pay the band, make sure they feel good. Your visitors and your artists, your guests, you need to make sure they feel good about it, because once I'm also invited sometimes to other countries to go and minister, and they treat me good, so it's hand in hand. That's right.
But do you do anything apart from the music? I'm asking because you're talking about how difficult it is to put together a show, pay people and all that. Even though you're not expecting anything back, it's a challenge for you. So I wanted to find out if you're doing anything apart from.
As at the moment, I'm actually at uni. I'm studying I'm doing some few courses to get the movement going on. But back home, I was working as a house agent. Like we rent houses, remortgage and all that. So basically it was like I prayed to God to give me a good and a great job that I can earn enough to support myself and support His kingdom business. Yeah. So I was doing a good job, and the pay was not that bad. That could help me sort myself out and put into the ministry. So I would say basically that is what it is. Yeah.
Moving on, how many songs after 9 years of doing this, you're still here? You've actually won an award. We'll talk about that later. But how many songs do you have?
Well,
An album though.
I wouldn't say an album, but after Conquer, before and after Conquer, we had about 12 songs that have been done already, and there are more that we've not even touched it. So after Conquer, I would say there are about 8 or 9 that is ready, that we're gonna release very soon and promote it. So if we want to say an album, we've got the numbers to make an album, but it's up to the management to decide if we're gonna do an album or we're gonna do a release, or maybe do three tracks at the same time, release at the same time, or 1 or 2, depending on what we're gonna decide. We need to pray about it as well, because we can't just bring anything anyhow. We can't bring it out just like that. We need to actually do the spiritual part of it, that is praying and meditating on which of the tracks that needs to come out. For what I could say, or like the experience or whatever I could say about when it comes to promotion and all that, that's my first track. That's the Concon that I based on it. Actually, I did all the tracks. I did it in Ghana, both video and everything. And once it was ready for release and for promo, I had to go to Ghana. I went to Ghana myself. I just wanted to know the ups and downs and the movements around promotion and all that. So I actually went down. I went to Ghana myself. Got to know the people, like the right people that will help. Who are actually in the industry or the promoting, or when it comes to the media, that will help me. And I went there, I met them, and what it needs to be done, they actually explained it to me. And okay, you set a date, then whatever be it, there's money involved. They wouldn't charge you, which I love them so much. They would say, just a token, something to appreciate, and you just give it to them, and they play the song. And God been so good. anyone who touched Concron is like, wow, this song is really, really dope. It's very nice, very spirit filled, and I would do it. So just give it to them, and they call something payola or whatever. I wouldn't say it's a payola. I would say my sign of appreciation, because I can't actually pay them. The job they did for me in Concron is like, it was a heartfelt, and it's like, oh, they're talking for water or anything. So I would just say, yeah.
But how is the promotion going on here in London? Do we have like people singing along to your songs, or do you have your songs all over the place here, outside the country?
The country is going on, and back here in UK, it's been here for a while. I've been to the various radio stations, and then they play in their heart, and they still promoting other churches there. They started doing it, and as I've been going to churches to minister, I do other songs plus the Concord as well. So it's not bad. It's actually everywhere. That's why people could hear it and actually voted for it, and we got there. That's right. Yeah.
Apart from winning the awards and getting to where you are now, getting recognized and everything, what is the goal? What is the plan? To impact, or to just get the music out there, or to probably get money out of it? No, there's so many different ways, or as to how people do things, or people want to become musicians because they want to make money out of it. Some people want to impact lives, some people want to change lives. Which one is yours?
Well, I just want to impact life, impact my generation, let them know no matter what, whoever is going through the problems, the challenges, God can make a way where there seems to be, as the Bible says. So I'm here to impact the world, my generation, and whoever is linked to my music. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's about the money aspect. Frankly speaking, I don't think about money when it comes to me and my music or my ministry. It's not about music. It's not about the money. I'm not into money or anything. I just want to affect lives, in a good way. That's it.
Have anybody? I always ask this because sometimes we look up to people who are ahead of us, people who have made impacts. So have you had anybody that you look up to in this music business, and any collaborations coming up? Are you looking forward to anything of that sort?
Yeah, they're always legends before us, and they're always great people. Great people. When I say great people, great worshippers that Ghana has got, and even I would say Africa, and it's now penetrating. It's already penetrated in the other side of the world, and I look up to them. The experience they have, what they've been through, and their challenges and everything. You listen to their songs, you listen to their interviews, and then you they've been through a lot, and that one you can advise yourself with it. We've got the lives of Joe Metal, we've got Sonny Badu. There's a lot that Ghana has got. That we look up to them. We the young ones that are upcoming, we look up because they've done it. Then it's been years they've been in the scenes, and they've been through a lot. And then some, like lately, when you watch their videos and they are being interviewed, the advice they give, it encourages us very, very well, because the same challenges we are facing, and once you have a leader or have a mentor, you have a great person in front of you that have been through all these, and from his experience, he's kind of advising you. It really isn't a whole lot. It takes more of the stress down for us. So they are there. Yeah.
Looking forward to collaborate with any of the names that you mentioned, or you have your own, people in mind?
I wouldn't say I have my own people in mind. It's about how the song is all about. It's about that particular person that is gonna actually feel in that track, because it's not everyone that you can invite to come and do a track with, I'll make the proposal, and if it's accepted, fine. And then if it's not, you can never blame them. What? But I think it's all about the gospel. So whoever I want to do a collab with, I mean, the person should be ready, or we should be ready to lift the banner.
It's my platform. I'm not, bragging or something, but I know that the multimedia platform is a big platform, and whatever you say, people listen, and I'm sure they're listening now. So if you mention any name here, that's I want to, have a collaboration with this person. I mean, it's a message to them. It's an opportunity for you to tell whoever it is.
I would say as legends, as big people in front of me, and Joe Metal, Sonny Badu, any other person, like whoever, they are all great people in my life that I look up to. Everybody's got his own skill or his own way of doing things, and the combinations of all these names, really, really helps a lot. So any of them, trust me, I'm ready to do. Yeah, and I've even got songs written already that I've looked into them. Like I've synchronized myself with them, in spirit. Know the particular song that I've got. Apart from the 12 songs that are ready, I've got other songs that we've written that it's not even only Ghanaians. We've got the lives of any of the Nigerian worshippers, ministers that we can do. Yeah, like for example, I've got a song written there purposely for Prosper Ikueme. Yeah, that one is there. It's gonna be a mixed Nigerian, Ghana, Tree, whatever. Yeah, and then apart from that, there are songs. There are about 8 songs that are actually written for special people that we're gonna lay it and propose to them. They have a word. They have a thought about it. If they need to add something to it, or if they want it out as it is, then we set it rolling. Yeah.
All right, so I'm looking at it. This is so heavy, so I am unable to, carry it. But what does this mean to you?
It means a lot. Trust me, it really, really does. Because first of all, I would say a big thank you to Ghana Music Awards UK. I love their promotions, and I know because they actually helped when I came to UK, and they recognized me, and they started like calling for interviews. They wanted to play my tracks, because they saw it from the media, like social media, and then YouTube's like the nice video and everything. Like what kind of talent Ghana's got. They got involved, and they really help in the promotions here. And back on this award, I would say I got 3 nominations, and then
Frequently, more awards because you're going to bring more songs that everybody else can relate to.
that's right. Concours is typically 3, and then we've got another one. Like we're thinking about it, when to drop it, when the spirit is gonna allow us to drop it. Very soon, probably can be anytime from now to Christmas or after. We want to release about 2 or 3 songs, and these songs are, mixed we've got English inside. We've got Tree as well. I mean, they are vibing. As Concro is very, I typically worship a worship track. We've got some other vibing songs that is gonna come. You know, that is danceable and all that. Some hit praises and all that. So we are here. We are here. We've got few tracks to release very soon.
Definitely hip praises. That's something. First time hearing something like that. Hip praises. I can't wait for the hip praises. But
You know, the hip praise one is ready.
before I let you go, you have been outside. I mean, you've seen how things work outside the country, which and you've been to Ghana also before, and you know how things work in Ghana. In your industry, which is the gospel music industry, what can you say, or what can we change, or what can we make better in our gospel music industry, considering the fact that you have been outside, there you've seen other people work on things, how other people work in the entertainment industry. What do you think can make the Ghanaian entertainment industry at large, or the gospel music industry, work? Add anything?
Well, what I really want to put across is we should help our music industry, especially when it comes to the gospel or whatever any of the genres or wherever it is. I mean, if we're able to help ourselves, I mean, it's gonna be really easy for us, and then we wouldn't spend much more on it. Because what I've realized is, I don't know if I need to say or anything, but I think there's so many promotions that goes on, and they don't actually come to the country, or they don't move about it, but it's being promoted more than sometimes our own Ghana songs. And it's like we need to do extra more, like extra. We need to do more extras to get more platforms to play it. That's what I actually realized. But
this message, is it for the media or your colleagues? Because I want to understand. You said we should help, right?
Yeah, because if the reason why I'm saying that, I can never sit in my house and get my song being played, and I can never even promote myself. There are other departments when it comes to music that they are basically there for promoting songs, like the radio stations, the TV stations and all that. Like they should actually help us promote the song, for because there's certain places I went, they don't even want to take anything. The moment is like, let me hear the song, let me see the video. Like Adum TV, I love them. Praise TV, I think they're all doing. It's like when the moment they see the video, like they watch it, it's like, wow, the pixel, the picture quality. Oh no, you know what? And back in my head, I've been told already, like, oh, they take this, they take this certain amount, they play for 6 months or 3 months, and then, but I went to places and it's like, no. This is the quality we want and everything. We love it. We want to help your ministry, and they play it. But if there's the whole like most of the department is gonna be like this, I mean, we're not saying we don't want to pay or we don't want to put or invest in it, but yes, they want to invest. But if there come so many of them, like, oh no, we want to help, we're willing to do it.
Do you know that some people, or some of the songs are not up to the standard? I don't know, maybe the music video is not up to the standard. You don't expect a radio station or a television station to play.
That's why that one I was just gonna finish with that. Like for my personal experience I had with Concron, from the audio track and the video track, is like, wherever I went, it's like, wow, we didn't know, our upcoming artists, they can invest in it. I actually paid a huge amount of money for my music video, because it's something that I'm doing with passion, that God has given it to me to do. So whenever I'm investing into it, it doesn't matter what the amount of money I need to put in or anything. But from my personal advice to the young ones, the upcoming, whoever it is, try to invest into it. That will make it much easier for the department, like for the promotion department, to be able to help. Because if it's a good product, trust me, from what I saw and what I witnessed, it just goes. It's an easy go. They will just play. They will just do it. Even for a gospel track to be played on Forsyth TV, it was massive. Yeah, because what I heard, it's not a channel I'm actually linked to, but from what I heard, they actually do secular music and all that. But for my road manager to receive a call, is like, yo, we've seen a video of that kind, and we want to invite you and your artist to come, and we want to play. Like, it was overwhelming. Do you understand? And for my track, for a gospel track to be played on the secular or whatever, I would say secular or whatever, not in a bad way, but I was really, really happy to see my video being played on Forsyth TV, and I appreciate them very, very well.
I appreciate you too. I'm now speaking for Forsyth TV. But when is the album coming? I mean, where are you putting this though?
This we talk about it, where I'm gonna put it. Yeah, album at the moment, I'm not too sure with what. I mean, my management is not. I haven't got a manager yet, but I've got these friends and loved ones that are into it. Like we actually together to do it, and they're really helping. They're already in the industry as well, and any decision that I take is with them. When I put it on the board, they think about it, and whatever they think is the best, we all sit down, we think about it, and we do. So basically, with the few meetings that we had and listening to almost like the 8 and 9 tracks of them, like I'm not too sure what they're gonna decide, if there's gonna be an album or there's gonna be some release. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so for album, I can't pretty say anything about it at the moment. But for a single release or a double release or whatever, that one I can say. Yeah, I mean, we planned about it, and we're gonna release it very soon. Yeah.
Definitely, we can't wait. It's been amazing talking to you, and everybody should go out and check out the new single, which is still making waves, "Cron Cron" by Samuel Say, at Samuel Say. No, it's Samuel_Say on Twitter, on Instagram is the same thing. I think on Facebook is Samuel Say. You should go out and check it out. Yes, basically, we've been hanging out with him here outside the country, London, and it's been the London series I've been bringing to you. And Samuel is actually my second gospel artist, because we had Diana Hamilton on the show as well. I know it's a cliche. Everybody asks you, your last words to your family members. It's almost Christmas too, so I'm pretty sure that you have a message for Ghanaians out there and everybody watching you.
I've not got much to say. I would say I really appreciate them very well. Their votes, their messages that they've been putting across, the encouragements, and even the people that even send me other messages, trying to discourage me. I really thank them very well, because they're actually helping me in a certain way. And then Christmas is just around the corner. Wishing them a happy Christmas in advance, and they should watch out for the new singles, or if I would say the next album or anything of that sort. But yes, still, for the families in the UK, there's going to be a worship conference very soon that we're actually planning on. It is going to be put in place, and dates and everything is going to come out. So we're still on it, working on it, and they're going to see a different God. A different atmosphere of worship in the UK, and even that program we're gonna host it in Ghana. And then the same program is actually going to be in 4 different countries. That's going to be in Canada, America, Ghana, and then UK. Every year is going to be like that we're going to do. That's Time with Daddy that I used to do back in France, and it's been like a year or 2 that I've not done it, just because of the relocations and that. So basically they should watch out. It's gonna be put in place very soon.
We wish you all the best. We hope that all your dreams will come true, and your dreams will impact lives and get people on track to worship God. We wish or hope and pray that everything you desire comes to pass. And it's been nice having you on the show.
Merci, madam.
Merci. So from London, my name is Becky.